Over 1 million people were laid off in 2025 in the USA alone. It's been the worst year since 2020. And the next year is shaping up to be even rougher. So people are actually panicking. But not all of them. Some aren't struggling at all. They're landing jobs faster than ever. So what do those people know that everyone else doesn't? Well, we're going to reveal that secret, so make sure that you stay with us and subscribe. The forecast sounds alarming. By the end of 2026, 37% of companies plan to replace workers with AI. And over the next 5 years, a whopping 41% of employers say layoffs are coming because of AI. In 2025 alone, there have been over 1 million layoffs, which is a huge jump of 65% from 2024. And I'm afraid it's not just rumors, it's actually happening right at this moment. Listen to this. IBM has replaced 8,000 HR employees with a single AI system. Microsoft now has 30% of its code written by AI, which means that engineers are losing their jobs because of it. Salesforce cut customer support from 9,000 people down to 5,000 thanks to automation, and Amazon is cutting 14,000 middle managers. Yep, even management isn't safe anymore. And according to Gartner, by 2026, 1 out of every 5 companies will fire half of their managers because AI can do the job cheaper and faster. So if you think about it, using AI indeed makes sense. It helps cut their costs when budgets are under pressure, and it also lets teams get more done with fewer resources. On top of that, AI can speed up everyday work, reduce mistakes, and keep businesses competitive in a fast-moving market. But then there's one other thing that we should consider. These days, 87% of companies use AI in hiring, with about 98 to 99% of Fortune 500 companies relying on ATS software. And here's another shocking number. More than 90% of resumes never go straight to a human. They get checked by an ATS first. So AI is everywhere in hiring. It scans resumes, helps companies figure out who they'll need next, improves the experience for candidates, and even cuts down on bias. And to be honest, it seems to work. Companies are hiring 30 to 50% faster, spending less money, and ending up with better hires. So AI literally makes decisions in seconds, and a recruiter only sees the resumes that pass the actual filter. This is one of the reasons why hiring moves so fast now. Companies fill roles quicker than ever, and this means that the first strong candidates in the system have the best shot. So you not only need to fit the role and prove it by using the right keywords and structuring your resume in the right way, you also need to do it lightning fast. But with all of this said and done, AI is not actually your enemy. In fact, the better you know how to use it, the stronger your advantage becomes. 67% of hiring managers prefer candidates with AI skills. If you don't have them, you're usually the first ones on the layoff list. Knowing how to work with AI can boost your salary by up to 25%, which is a great number. So the truth is very simple. AI won't take your job, but someone who knows how to use it can. So if you think about it, the hiring game has new rules nowadays. Recruiters are using AI, so job seekers have to level up and use it too. Plus, as you see, speed matters more than ever. The first strong applications have a way higher chance to get noticed. And it's not about sending hundreds of resumes anymore. It's about targeting them very carefully so they have real impact. And the right resume is the one tailored to the job. And that's exactly where AI can actually help you. Services like Job Hire AI, for example, use AI to optimize your resume and tweak it so it can actually get past the ATS system. Each application is personalized for the role, not copy-pasted. The bot also applies fast, so you're early and not buried at the bottom of the pile, which certainly gives you an additional advantage. In other words, while others are blasting out 100 identical resumes and hoping for the best, you're working smarter and actually getting noticed. Once you automate the repetitive stuff, you free up time for what actually wins the offers. Interview preparation. 2026 is when the rules finally change. AI isn't coming soon anymore. It's already here, part of our lives. And not only that, but it's deciding who gets hired first. So you really have two choices. Keep doing things the old way, or start using the same tools that companies use against you to your advantage. If you want to stay competitive, act fast, and actually get interviews, now's the time. Check out the link down below, grab the promo code, and start working smarter today.